Hi Leo, welcome to my channel. This is a love romantic relationship reading for you. This is applicable for singles, couples in a relationship or dating. This is for the period of first week of Feb 2019 from the second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, nine. All right, first week of Feb 2019 for you, Leo sign. Before I start, I want to thank you, Leo, for your support to my channel, and welcome to all those new subscribers. Welcome on board. Welcome to my team. Welcome to my channel. So please, universe, tell us the best message, important message for the Leo sign, the first week of Feb for their love, romantic relationship, or dating life, please, for Leo sign. Leo. Okay. So your first card, Leo, this is a very colorful reading. I haven't started it off, but I could sense an energy that this is colorful. There's a lot of drama, actions, but let's get through it. So the devil is in reverse. So all the toxic stuff that in your life, you're getting through with that. All right? You might be dealing with a Capricorn, toxic attachment. Maybe it's the way you make a conversation to someone romantically or dating, maybe the way the relationship or commitment is set up incorrectly, wrong perception, misunderstanding, that toxic confusion, that devilish energy is gone. It's out, all right? It's getting done, all right? The Four of Rods in reverse, so Five of Rods in reverse, this is conflict, all right? Misunderstanding, issues, but it's in reverse. So it's coupled with the devil card. So it means that if there was misunderstanding, confusion, toxic relationship, that you're getting through that. There's two cards here describing that you're moving along, you're moving forward to something much better. Okay, because this is present to past. So it's that's why I'm telling you in the beginning that seems to be like a dramatic or a colorful reading, in the sense that in the past, if you were in a turbulent, on and off, crazy, emotional kind of relationship, or if it's you battling yourself on how you understand, you perceive a relationship or dating or connecting, that confusion, it's gonna be over. All right, I felt like for you, Leo, by Feb, everything is gonna be clearer with you. There's light energy coming towards you. There's a positive vibe coming towards after this devil and Five of Rods in reverse energy. The King of Pentacles is in reverse. You might be dealing with a Capricorn, a Taurus, or a Virgo, Leo. This could means that, you've just gotten out of that dark period, confusion, whether by yourself or with a partner, whether you broke up or you're still together but reconnecting. You are getting out of that darkness, that, a light is shining, for you this Feb month, beginning of Feb month, getting more clarity. And I think this what the this what's the King of Pentacles is what is bringing in here, is that after that turbulent time of crazy period, misunderstanding, fighting, toxic relationship, you know it just means that you're finding time. You need to find time to be back again, because I felt like these two cards is identifying that you have an issue, you have a toxic kind of conversation or relationship. You're sorting out the misunderstanding, and you will. So the next step is fixing the commitment, because the King of Pentacles in reverse is that it describes that after this dark period, this turbulent, crazy period, you might still be fixing the commitment. You or this person might still be finding the time, the resources to get back together. Or if you are single and you've broken up because this stuff is over for you, you might be in a process where you're understanding yourself on how to commit. The King of Pentacles, this energy in reverse, is non-committal, not able to commit because of an issue, because of in here, it's this toxic. So it could be that, for the majority of you, I sense that you aren't able to commit yet because you've just gotten over this dark crazy, toxic period times or misunderstanding. The perception of this is you're just going through the right path, you're just going to the right direction, you're just seeing the light. And so before you commit, you want to understand how it's going to be set up, how you're going to move forward. So this is what the King of Pentacles, describes in here, that someone or you is not going to connect until you have some sort of a clarity on how you're going to set it up, because there's two king and queens here. So it means you, Leo, and the person that you're dealing with, you are at the same page. You are acknowledging that it was so crazy. It was emotional. It was a lot of misunderstanding and fights. Could be some verbal abuse, or if this is dating, the way you set up your relationship is incorrectly for the first time. It's incorrect. The foundation, it's incorrect. And you both acknowledge that, there's something wrong. All right, there's something wrong. But you're finding the path towards getting out of this something wrong, toxic, crazy, emotional argument. And both of you agrees. For some of you separate. For some of you both agrees that, hey, before we commit to each other, because this is a King of Pentacles and a Queen of Pentacles, and they're both in reverse. So both of you are in the same page that, hey, before we reconnect, we get back together or we date again, we better have an understanding of how we set things up, the very foundation of it. So I felt like the main advice for you, Leo, is that get over this. You will, for sure. Do not commit right away. Make sure you have an understanding and a good foundation of how you guys want to move forward in the future. Before you reconnect, or you date again, this man, this King of Swords, is showing the sword of truth, clarity, to please let us implement a proper way to connect, to set up, or for those dating, you want to clarify, hey, you're messaging me again, do you want a commitment? If you want a commitment, date me, sing, one to one only. For some of you that have been in a relationship, before you establish connection, reconnection, you want to make sure that this are we at the same understanding, that we both want the same thing together. This is the King of Swords. So, but yeah, both of you are at the same page. We're not committing until we talked about what we want, that we both want this, and then we move forward. King of Swords, the King of clarity, King of honesty. This king promotes, what's the right thing to do. This is the logical to do. This is the truth from this situation. The King of Swords, he might look like, this is his face, and in front of his face is the sword. This card describing, above all, let's talk about what's the right thing to do. What's the honesty? This is what he prioritized. But at the back of the sword is his face. You see the face? It's kind looking because he's flexible. He will bend the sword to make it happen. But always, always, he wants the truth and speaks the truth and follow what's the right thing to do. Okay? But it doesn't mean that he could just be rigid. He could, put his sword down, and he could let someone see his face, how kind he is. But before he shows his kindness, he wants to implement the rule. So that's what it's advising you, Leo, that before you let your guard down, both of you need to be at the same page. Okay? So that's for you, Leo. It's a good reading. It's a good learning. It's a learning period for some of you. So all the best, and I'll see you again in your next weekly reading. Thanks, Leo. Bye-bye.